Hello everyone. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to do a simple independent samples t-test in less than 5 minutes. Let's begin. So we have our data file ready here. So we have two variables, gender and body image score. So gender is a nominal variable and BI score is a continuous variable. So we go to our variable view. We've already inserted both our variables. And for gender, it's a nominal variable. So we'll have to assign values here, right? So you click on this values tab, this tiny box with 3 dots, and you assign values. So here for male, we have assigned 0. For female, we have assigned 1. So you can see for male, value is 0 and label is male. So you have to make sure that in your Excel file where you have the data, in the gender category, it would say male or female, right? So in that Excel file, in order to get the view, in order to get the data for your SPSS analysis, you're gonna convert and replace wherever it says male, you replace it with the value 0 because you assigned 0 for males here, and for females you replace it with 1. Okay, so you're gonna get your values in your Excel and you're gonna copy paste that for gender here. And BI score is a continuous variables. So based on whatever instrument you have used, the final score on that scale for the participants, you're going to insert that here. Now, all you need to do is go to analyze. You go to compare means, go to an independent samples t-test. And what you're going to do is you're going to put the continuous variable score in this test variable category. So BI score goes here. And the nominal value category goes into here, the grouping variable, and then you have to define the groups. So you click on define groups, you assign the values. So we are going to make group 1 0, that is the males, and group 2 is 1, that is the females. And you're going to click continue. Then you go to options. You can select the confidence percentage, whether you want it 95% or 99% and what you want to do with the missing values. And you click continue and OK. So next part is interpreting what results we have got. So if you look at the group statistics here, this will tell you the details about the number of participants, the mean, standard deviation, and the standard error mean. So for both males and females, we had equal number of participants, 58 each. And the means and standard deviations and standard error mean are already provided here. And because we already assigned the variables and assigned the values and we group the variables, it specifically tells us male and female. It doesn't give us the values that we had assigned, right? It doesn't say 0 and 1 and leaves it to us to interpret. It already tells you, okay, male is this, female is this. Coming to the independent samples t-test itself, first what you're going to look at is the Levene's test for equality of variances. So we want whether we want to know whether we should look at this first line over here or we look at the results in the second line. Okay? So we are going to first look at what is the significance for the Levene's test of equality of variances. And here we can see that the significance is 0.741, which means that it's not significant. So what we are saying is that the variances between the categories of males and females, they are not significantly different. So that's why we say that equal variances are there. So we can assume equal variances. So that's why we will look at this first line. And then we look at the t-test. For equality of means, our t is minus 1.439. Our degrees of freedom are 114. And significance two-tailed is 0.153. So two-tailed here means that you have not in your hypothesis specified which category will have a higher mean. So you've not said whether males will have a higher body image score or whether females will have a higher body image score. You've just said that there would be a significant difference between the two categories, but you've not said which category will have a higher score or a lower score. So that's why this is two-tailed over here. And you can see the significance is 0.153, which is more than 0.05. So it's not significant. So ultimately, what the results show is that there is not a significant difference between the scores of males and females in their body image scores. Yeah. And that is all. And that's how you do independent samples t-test. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. If you have any questions, you can leave in the comments below. Thank you.